name's Mary Scott and I was a tenant with United Welsh for 5.5 years.
Trevor Parry, I've been with United Welsh for 5 years. Time goes fast, right?
5 years, yeah. I wouldn't have moved now, it's lovely. Brilliant.
And I've been in this place now for about 7-8 months in United Welsh.
32, 33 years in total. 3 children were obviously brought up at this property.
I love it. It's a really good housing association because the house was so well adapted and they thought about the way they built it for disabled people. And the housing association itself, can't do enough. You've only got to ask them and they're straight there doing something.
The flats were really nice and actually as accommodation, it had everything you needed. And I quite liked the support that I had.
He was so excited because he was having a place of his own. We bought things for him and he saved up to buy a table and chairs. And it was just lovely coming to see it. And he said, this is going to be my room. And he had the key, He opened the door and said, you've got your own place. He had the key, opened the door. It was just wonderful. I'll never forget it, I won't, as long as I live, to see him like he is.
Yeah, it's one of the best places that United Welsh have got, though, I've got to be fair. Because we do all sorts of things. We got a tabletop sale coming up. We do the gardens outside. We have your fish and chip order on Thursday night, and then we have bingo in the afternoon. Thursday is coffee morning and raffle, which we raise the money for us to have trips. We keep on, and we keep each other going, don't we? But when you're sat inside the 4 walls, things go through your mind and your life gets a bit sad, doesn't it, to be honest. You've got nobody to talk to with your problems, which helps, doesn't it? You've got somebody to talk to, and also you've got nobody to have a laugh with. My ambition, and it always has been, is to get everybody out of the flat and in this place. Knock their doors and say, look, there's something on downstairs, come down and that'll be it.
I try and help people as much as I can on the estate, the elderly people in the flats, if they need anything to be done. So I try and encourage them to get out and about. I try to arrange coffee mornings over in the office for people on the estate. We've had No Fit State Circus come over and do tricks and a few things last summer with the children. If you want to go on a day trip with a come together, and use your points and that you gain then, and then go off on a nice day trip somewhere.
We do litter picking, we do monthly discos, we do fundraisers. Yeah.
We've also done a few day trips.
Yeah, day trips. Just things for the children.
We look at develop certain parts of land. One of them is a garden area and another one's a communal area for the community. It gives the kids a sense of achievement. It helps them want to create a nice area for themselves to live in. And as you can see the area around here, we had a fun day on the weekend and there's not a drop of rubbish left. And this is because the kids have taken pride in their own area. The community spirit is amazing. It is amazing.
Yeah.
The kids can get along, it's safe for the kids to play.
We all know each other, we all look out for each other.
As a group, the whole of us have used our time credits to go to Green Meadows Country Farms, we've gone to the theatre, we've gone up to the castle. There's loads of things we can use the time credits for. Because the kids gather litter picks, earn their time credits so they can go out for a day. And it is down to community investments why we pushed so hard in the beginning and got our things off the ground.
Yeah, well, what it was, I hadn't been very well. I'd had 2 strokes, I'm diabetic, I suffer with bad nerves. I was spending a lot of time looking after my wife because she has severe learning difficulties. About 2007 was the last time I had a job. I then came over here and United Welsh helped me through the Together group, and they'd helped me do training for different types of things, customer service, barista, food hygiene. There's a cafe, like a social enterprise cafe, up in town. I only done about not even a week training there, and then I had a phone call for my first job on the barista. I was very nervous, I will be honest here. I was that nervous I didn't know whether to walk through the door or just turn around and get back on the bus and go home. That's how nervous I was. After about an hour of being there, I felt like I'd been there for weeks and I was getting on with everybody. It means a lot because it means now that I'm able to do certain things. I can go out instead of being stuck at home thinking, what am I going to do next? I go to bed at night, up in the morning, I'm out at work. I'm not doing the same thing day in, day out.
He was really ill, very ill, mentally after. And Mark always had get down when he was in these places, but if he get down here, they take him somewhere. If it's only over the garden festival, or if he's going swimming, or go anywhere, they just take him out. And I don't have no phone calls like that no more, that he was not feeling well. Or.
Well, I've learned to cook my own food since I've been here. I've been able to go out when I want. Staff is always on hand to take you out if you need shopping. Very hands-on here and Emma, the manager, been great with me and she took me to play football and she played as well. She got her hands dirty and that. So we get out quite a lot and some managers you don't see them and that, but she's always here sometime or another.
We are a family because Emma, she did like a brother. She talked to him because she's just like that. She's lovely. He's a different boy. He's happy. He's not down so much. You know, he'd have his odd days, he's bound to, but he turned his life right around. So proud of him. They asked me to come, me and my husband, to go and get this award. And I couldn't believe I cried. I knew I would.
We've got an enormous amount of energy in United Welsh at the moment. People are really passionate about making a change, developing the way we're working with our tenants to make services better. They're pushing the boundaries to look at what we can do differently, so really working creatively. And there is a sense of caring at United Welsh all the time. That's within our team and for the people that we work with as well.
United Welsh are very good with things like that, I've got to be fair. They do encourage, and every manager we've had have been very good. And to be honest, United Welsh is getting a bit better listening to people. And they do things, I've got to be fair. We've got a lift coming now, which should be in the autumn, which they've tried for the last 30 years. And we all realise that it's a lot of money to spend on, so thank God United Welsh will listen to us. And also Celtic Horizons, they've got Becky, you know. She comes in and talks to us. And yeah, life is a lot easier.
I've seen with my children, obviously, the differences with being in the private sector as against sort of social housing in United Welsh. And there's a vast difference. I find that United Welsh, on the whole, they do tend to listen. And they do, obviously, if you've got any issues, they do tend to take it on board and obviously try and help.
We want to do things differently, and I think that's really interesting. We don't want to be the kind of bog standard housing association. You see some of the stuff that we're doing at the moment, and it is fun, and I think we're willing to take a risk at things, and in the main it presents really, really good opportunities, really good results. I think our people, they really want to get involved in the organisation, and you just see it all the time.
I've probably been on the panel now for 4.5, 5 years. It's finding out about what's going on for tenants. It's finding out about what United Welsh do for tenants. And it's trying to put messages out there that actually there's stuff that can be done. As tenants on the community judge panel, we check on how the repairs are done, outcomes of their visits. We can do cleaning audits, and very recently we looked at how United Welsh have addressed the issues that are going on at the moment about fires in blocks. So it's nice to know that at the underlying they're looking at the safety of their tenants.
I've been with United Welsh now over 30 years, I think it is. I'm on the tenant panel, I'm with United Welsh, and chair of the community judges with Celtic Horizon. Well, we are supposed to scrutinise them, all the work they do. Right, but lately they've been fetching new things in for the apprentices and the old people. And we've been looking at that, and they've been doing that with us as well, for us to get a feel of it. And they've been good. And the apprentices there, they're outstanding. They were fantastic, they were.
We need to be able to offer tenants choice in how they communicate with us. And also what we want to do in working effectively is to free up as much time as possible to invest our efforts and our energies in tenancy sustainability. What's more important than ever with welfare reform and the challenges our tenants are facing is that we support them and help them in any way we can to maintain their tenancies, to keep their homes. At Celtic Horizons, we've developed 12 apprenticeship opportunities, and 4 of those are for women who are moving into trades positions, and that's absolutely fantastic, and we want to do more of that, and we want to do that with our other partners as well.
Through the Together programme, I got online and just started from there and went from like different areas of what they could do to help me. And Peter emailed me back, and then from there we've been like best friends. He emailed me about a Together opportunity for women in construction, and that's when I met Rebecca Evans from Celtic, and that's how I got my placement here. Our job is to make sure that they're happy with the work we do, and some days we get some tenants that don't understand what's wrong, and we just get to make them happy by fixing the problem. You know, after they've had a brand new shower for like or whatever. But it's nice to make them smile. After my 3 years, I'm hoping to either stay with the company. Obviously, after my apprenticeship, I've got to apply to become, but obviously if there's no jobs available, then I'm still hoping that with my qualifications that I can get employment elsewhere.
I want us to continue being creative. I want us to continue not basically looking at challenges as being, or things coming up our way as being rocks in the road. I want us to say, actually, they're things for us to address and something that we can do something about. So we're talking about universal credit. Actually, all these things are still opportunities for us to improve people's lives. So if I was to sum it, it would be improving people's lives.
They really do think about what they put in to properties. My flat in Ford Unos was stunning. That's what you're looking for.
They just think about your needs, and if you know there's something wrong when you move in, they're there straight away doing it. So yeah, I would say definitely go for housing for United Welsh. I must say all the staff are wonderful, especially at the come together evenings. So they're fantastic, brilliant.
What we do need to continue to do in the future in everything we do is we need to check ourselves. That's through our partnerships, through our ways of working, through what we're delivering. In every offer that's there, we need to check ourselves and say, does this not only offer value and improvement for our business, but most importantly, is this right for our tenants and the communities we work with? And if the answer to that is yes, let's get on and be creative. Let's push the boundaries and take those measured risks.
I've never heard of any social landlord housing associations or councils doing anything like this. And this is why I'm proud to be a United Welsh tenant, because they've helped me. Well, there's no other company or charitable company like United Welsh that will literally reach out and help people